when a saint develops a certain relationship with the Ishtadev, Bhagavan doesn't make it easy. He have to make it complicated. If it is easy, nothing is right. There's something which is wrong in it. Very often people, when they go on the spiritual path, they think that, yes, I'm on the spiritual path, it have to be easy. No, in our ideas, in our mind, you see, as long as you're outside, you think that those people in the yellow, like minion, like you are, is an easy life you have. No, actually, it takes great courage to wear this clothes. It's a great courage because, firstly, the outside, how they will see you. But you have chosen a path which is not an easy path. Never it was promised that while you go to the feet of the Master, it have to be an easy path. I have never promised you. It depends on each one of you. See, Sanatana Goswami have dedicated his life in serving Bhagavan Krishna, and Bhagavan have to come to the test. And like I said, I was laughing at it, said, make your own arrangement. It's a very beautiful answer. So you are the Lord of the universe. You can see that deep friendship between them. It's not just worshipping him. There's a relationship. In that relationship, Sanatana Goswami can express himself also. Because he knows the deepest desire of the devotee's heart. But our heart is so much full of desires. One desire leads to another desire leads to another desire. Pleasure, actually, dense in our mind. We don't. There is no limit to it. And into that, even on the spiritual path itself, you see, we have a certain ideas. You see, some people go on the spiritual path with an expectation that yes, God is there to fulfill my wish. God is there to bring me to a heaven. But He have never promised that. So that's why He have to put challenges to the devotee who have surrendered to Him. He would not go and put challenges to somebody which is not surrendered to Him. Because already they have their own. But He will put challenges to those who are dear and near to Him, so that they can come very quickly to Him. There's a beautiful story. As Maharaj was going with his disciple, asking for bhiksha, asking for alms. So they went to a very rich house. As they enter the house, the man to ask for alms, they knock, they say, Bhikshan Dehi, please bring some alms for us, When they enter, the man insults the Maharaj and really was very nasty to him and throw him out. And Maharaj left smiling and blessed him, said, may your wealth multiplied, double. He went a little bit further. Another rich fellow, again the same thing. He was very rude, very bad, insulted the Maharaj, and Maharaj was very calm. Again, when they leave, he blessed him and said, may your wealth become 4 times more. So further they went, there was a shopkeeper, very simple, very humble. When he saw Guru Maharaj, he welcomed him nicely, offered the best. And while living, he said, may your son died. And luckily, the next day the son didn't wake up. That was shocking to his disciple. And they asked, Maharaj, why? Those who have insulted you, you have blessed them. May their wealth grow more. And the one which have welcomed you, you have cursed. Maharaj smiled and said, listen, I will tell you. Those one which I bless, their life will never change. Giving them a blessing to advance towards God will be useless. So, I bless them, but they get drowned deeper into Maya. So that they can ask, one day they will beg to pull them out from it. So I drown them in that Maya completely. But whereas the shopkeeper, which you said I cursed, actually I blessed him. Because both of them was in business. But how they were doing their business was completely different. The others were crooked, but this one, he was always remembering God. But there was only one obstruction on his way, that attachment that he have with his son. So I blessed him that this attachment can go away, but he can dedicate his life completely into the service of Sri Hari. So this is the same way, you see. We think that when we go on the spiritual path, our life have to become sublime the way we expect it to be. Actually, no. Bhagwan have to put test to you. Actually, when he put test, it's not to make you weak. Actually, it is to bring you and make you stronger. But very often, we are not in tune with him. Very often, because of our desire, because of our own pleasures that we want to have, we distance ourselves from him. We rather go into delusion, thinking that that will make us happy, than really abide, do that what he have guided us, embrace it. It may not be the way we want, but that is the Dharma. And coming to your question, Sanatana Goswami knew that Bhagwan is testing him. And he is the Lord, he said, you are the Lord of the universe itself. You are the provider of everything. I'm in the forest, where would I get salt? For you, time and space, distance means nothing. So you arrange for it. And in such way, you see, Bhagwan, when we say, okay, sometimes somebody will say, yes, he have that desire for this. No, he don't have any desire. He have the desire of that love which the Bhakta have. So it's coming to the point of your second question, why did Sanatana Goswami didn't fulfill that wish? Let's put it in that way, that being in the forest, where would he go and get salt? To go and get salt, either you have to be near a cave of salt or near the sea. If there is no salt around, for him it's not about that. His service is not only just here, okay, Bhagavan, you want this, Yeah, you are the Lord of the universe, you can provide for yourself. You provide for everybody, you look after everyone. And this is a certitude that Bhakta have. But yes, you are the Supreme Lord who can provide for everything. Counting on our own limitation, we can't do anything. But by your will, everything happen. Even me sitting in the forest, it is only your will, you know. So that's what it is needed.